Today we're going to be talking about some of the mission-critical network solutions that TC Communications has provided for a selection of our clients involved in the rail transportation industry. In the greater Chicago area, we have supplied 3 solutions for a metropolitan commuter rail, 2 of which are based on our Jumbo Switch product. The first application is a SCADA, switching, and phone application as shown here. This is a classic Jumbo Switch Ethernet application with 1G ports, FXS, FXO, RS-232 serial, and analog for modem, switching, and SCADA at each of the sites. This network forms a complete ring connected with AT&T broadband, combined with single-mode fiber pairs. This diagram shows the flexibility of the Jumbo Switch because it has allowed this network to grow and change over time since its initial deployment. This client has also taken advantage of the Jumbo Switch's ability to move cards from one rack to another without disruption, as well as the extended temperature option, hot swappable cards, and redundant power. We also set up a 10G fiber ring network for this client using our Jumbo Switch 10G TC3850. They had 20 sites and had several cameras at each site which required significant bandwidth, hence 10G was needed. The following diagram shows how each site was set up. We have several cameras connected to the TC3850 with high-speed Ethernet. The final application we facilitated for this client was a transfer trip solution. Direct transfer trip, or DTT, monitors the line, and if a fault occurs, then it will trip a breaker as shown here. Then a command is sent to the other DTT relay, which trips the other breaker and provides isolation of the line. This isolates the fault, and thus no other faults occur, and the train will stop moving before problems arise. Historically, these transfer trip relays were connected via lease lines, which are costly and becoming rare. We've taken our TC1903 fiber optic analog extender and added them to each site and replaced the lease lines. This diagram illustrates what the entire DTT network looks like. If we take a closer look, we can see each TC1903 is connected to a DTT relay, which is in turn connected to the next relay over fiber. Between each relay, isolation can be provided. The second client we're going to discuss is a rapid transit system serving the California Bay Area. The type of application we're involved with concerning this client is line control using their existing fiber. This diagram illustrates the client's Jumbo Switch Ethernet network, and we're using a serial interface at each location to connect the control equipment. The high reliability, redundant power supplies, and extended temperature range is extremely important for this application. The third TC Communications client we'd like to discuss is a highly reputable commuter rail system in Southern California. This client required a large but straightforward Layer 2 Ethernet network using a variety of Jumbo Switch configurations as shown in the following diagram. Again, this entity required redundancy and an extended temperature range, but most importantly, they were impressed with the high reliability rate and a 300,000 hour MTBF rating. The fourth and final agency we'd like to discuss is another California commuter rail operating in the Bay Area. This client uses a straightforward Jumbo Switch radio system with 2 duplicated central sites. They needed to transmit analog over the Ethernet network using our Jumbo Switch TC3846-6 4-wire E&M 600 ohm analog and dry contact over IP interface card, and needed to take advantage of the flexible port connectivity provided by our Jumbo Switch. The other advantage to this application was the flexible mounting options, as they were able to use mostly standalone units in addition to a few rack-mountable 1U chassis and 4U chassis at the central sites. You can learn more about our rail solutions by visiting TCComm.com, clicking on Solutions, and clicking on Rail Systems, or you can click the link in the description. To learn more about the Jumbo Switch, please visit jumboswitch.com. Also, feel free to get in touch with us by visiting TCComm.com and clicking on Contact Us in the top right corner. Please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.